What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W. Today we're going to tackle question 36 in the 4th grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. We can see that we have a problem involving some mixed numbers, 2 and 3/5 minus 1 and 1/5 equals some number x, and we're not being asked to find x, we're being asked which number sentence could be used to solve this problem. So it's like a question with an equation, and they're actually asking us to go through one of the problem-solving steps that we would need for it, but they're not asking us to actually finish the problem and find out what x is. But either way, to do really well on a question like this, we need mixed numbers and improper fractions. We need to have a good basic understanding of those. Okay, so I can see that my two numbers in the original sentence are both mixed numbers, 2 and 3/5, 1 and 1/5. I look at my answer choices, and none of these are mixed numbers. So it looks like I'm going to have to change these mixed numbers into improper fractions. I'm going to start with that and see if that gets me to my answer. If not, we will figure it out from there. But for now, if I want to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction, I'll write this a bit bigger down here. Alright, so if I have 2 and 3/5, the memory trick that I like to use is the left to right swoosh. And it goes like this. I go left, I go right in one big swoosh. I'm going to multiply 5 times 2, and then I'm going to add 3. And I'll show us visually how this works as well. So 5 times 2 gets me 10. 10 plus 3 gets me 13. And the way I like to represent this, if I'm going to use like circles or something like that, let me scoot this over so y'all can see. So I have 1, 2, 3 extremely poorly drawn circles, but to represent my number 2 here, I'm just going to fill in 1 circle, 2 circles. And for my 3/5 over here, I'm just going to fill in this part, which means that I've filled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sections of these circles, and that's where this number 13 comes from. So now I'm going to move on and try this out with 1 and 1/5. So 1 and 1/5. I'm going to use my same trick, my left to right swoosh, where I multiply 5 times 1 and add 1 to that. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So this would be not 6/6, 6/5. And to use this circle trick one more time, 1, 2 circles. I color in the entirety of one of the circles representing my 1. I color in just one part of another one representing the 1/5. So I've colored in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts of these circles, and that's where I got my 6/5 from. So now I want to look back at my answer choices and see if any of them have my 13/5 and my 6/5 in them. Choice A, 5/5 and 2/5, that's not it. Choice B, this has 6/5, but it also has 1/5, and that doesn't match with what we're looking for, so that's gone. Choice C, 10/5 and 7/5, neither of those are what we're looking for, so choice D, 13/5 check, 6/5 check. They're in the right order. Yes. My answer is choice